everyone. Okay, so today I'm going to do a quick video for you all, basically for kind of disadvantages and advantages and what to expect when you have super bright red hair. So I've been meaning to do this video for about a year, but I have not. I just keep forgetting about it, honestly. So I thought, let's go ahead and do it today. So basically, if you think that maybe you could pull off this color, I would definitely suggest that you need to not have an introvert personality. And it's definitely not an introvert type of hair, because you do get noticed quite often. Every time I go out, someone says something about my hair. So if you really don't want to have attention, I would suggest not going with an alternative color, because it is something that's unusual, so people do notice, and people usually do say something. Sometimes I will go to the grocery store and only 2 or 3 people will say something, but honestly I get more than that most days. Some days I get kind of tired of it, because it's like sometimes you just want to be left alone. So I do go through every once in a while, maybe like once a month, I'll go through a moment like that, and I'm like, oh, I wish somebody would just stop talking to me today, because I just don't feel like it. And maybe I'm just not feeling good at all. Maybe it's just hormonal, who knows. But I definitely love to have my hair red, because I do love to have attention. I am a middle child, so I guess that kind of makes it easy for me, because, you know, when you're a middle child, you don't have the attention that the baby does, or the first child does, the firstborn. So I've always liked to have attention. I just always have. I love to be around people, especially. And I love it when people do say things to me, because I do love people. So most of the time I really embrace it, and I really enjoy it when people do come up to me. The funniest thing is when kids do. I love when kids do, because sometimes the little ones will say, "Her hair's red, Mom." Or they'll say something like, "Mom, why is her hair red?" And usually those parents get quite embarrassed, but I find it absolutely sweet, because I know most kids love unusual colors in hair, or they just love that, you know, that it's a bright red. It's like Crayola red, so I think they really enjoy it. So of course I always have like a little bit of, you know, I love kids with face painting and things like that. I've just always loved kids. So it always brings joy to my soul, definitely, when the kids are like, "Oh, look, Mom, her hair's red." And sometimes they'll actually say something like, "Oh, she looks like Ariel, Mom. She's Little Mermaid." Of course, now my hair's a lot shorter. I did cut it all off. I'll do a video on that here soon, though, about my hair color and hair cut. So let's see. Things that you're going to definitely expect is that ring around the collar kind of thing. You're going to have some color rub off and transfer onto your clothes, preferably the back of your clothes. It's usually, most of the time it will wash out, but not always. Things like reds, and I have this real pretty pale mint color, and both of those do have some transfer on the back of the collar. So that sucks sometimes, because it does rub off on clothes. Certain things that I kind of stay away from, I tend to stay away from reds, because I find that it's too much red up here. If I do decide to wear red, I'll wear like a red skirt, or I'll wear like red shoes or something like that, or just like little hints of red throughout the clothes. So I tend to not do colors like that. I love to wear pastels, or colors that are kind of just complementary colors. I love, but again, like pastels, like a pale pink looks great. Mints and turquoise colors really go great. A pastel, like a citrus color, like a really pastel orange, is beautiful with this, like a peach. Let's see, what else? So I definitely I can't wear certain things like cherry hair bows or anything like that, or strawberry hair bows, because they kind of blend in the hair too much. So that kind of sucks. Bandanas, I can't wear your typical red bandana, because it just blends in too much. So things like that, I can't do that typical classic rockabilly style, because I've got to switch it up a little bit with a different color bandana. So I hate that sometimes, because sometimes I just want a real pretty red hair bandana and jeans and like a white t-shirt or something, and I've got to do like a black bandana or a white bandana, which will rub off. The red will rub off. Let's see, things like when you wash your hair, it will bleed. So the shower tends to have a little pink undertone at times. I do wash it so it comes right off. Usually just wiping it down once right after I get out of the shower with a towel. It usually comes right off just fine. Let's see. So, things that are another disadvantage is definitely when you take a shower at other people's places, they can also be kind of on the pink side, like hotels and things like that. Of course, your pillow is going to be pink, and the hotel's pillows will be pink. If you use their pillows, their towels will be pink, so you're going to have some embarrassing moments, things like that. You might want to take your own towel, or at least a head towel, and your own pillow. I definitely do that. So it's kind of like Eva Marie when she says everything red on Instagram. It's definitely everything red for sure. I can't like go in the pool and get my hair wet. I hate that. At the beach, my hair was up the whole time. It kind of sucks because you want to get like completely cooled off when you're really hot and you really want to submerge all the way in, but you're going to probably dye the pool in that little spot. You're going to have like pink in that spot and your hair is just going to bleed, and you're going to have like this, like you're bleeding, like your head's bleeding or something. So I hate that. That kind of sucks. So I've thought about going dark in the summer, but I don't know. I really do enjoy the red again. I do like the attention. I'll admit it. I like the attention. My husband loves the red. He's always been a big fan of blondes, and he was a little reluctant when I decided I was going to dye it red. And I remember the night before, he really was like, I don't know. But as soon as I dyed it red, he's loved it ever since. And when I went dark, I asked him if he wanted me to go back to completely blonde, or because he's always had a thing for blondes, you know. He even said he prayed for me, prayed for a blonde. So I was like, I'm not really a blonde, right? But he's definitely, he went for the red. He's like, no, go red. I love your red. So it's really sweet. So my husband even loves it red. So I've been keeping it red. Let's see. I'm trying to think of some other things that I want to say about the red. Again, it takes, every 2 or 3 weeks you've got to dye it. So it's not something you want to go to the salon and get it done all the time because it's going to cost a fortune. But overall, like I said, I do love it because I do love the attention. So if you're going for attention, you're probably going to love the red hair. Again, it's just one of those things that you've got some love and hate with it for sure. But overall, I definitely love it. And yeah, I guess that's about it. Hopefully you all enjoyed this video. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions and I'll try to answer them as soon as I can. So definitely post some questions down below. Maybe I'll even do a video soon about a question and answer video. I haven't done that in forever. So yeah, why don't you post some questions down below and I'll do a video maybe for that. And I'll see y'all later.